Hey, what's up? I'm Al Cox. I play games, make games, and everything in between. And today I'm going to be creating asteroids and blowing them up in my 3D space game. Before I begin, be sure to hit that like button. It lets me know that the content I'm making makes sense for you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Check it out. I made this 3D space shooter last week. The coolest thing about this space shooter is the angle. And as you can see, the spaceship is already shooting a bullet and blowing up an asteroid, but we're gonna make it look even better. I think the biggest evolution for this game is literally the camera angle. Camera angle is almost behind and below the main character, giving it a unique perspective. So let's go ahead and take a look at the asteroid, currently named Polyball. So I'm going to call this asteroid, and then this will be debris poly. I guess that's the okay name. Go in and let's make the color purple. I also want to make the background a little bit lighter. See how that looks. Maybe a little bit darker, and we're gonna want to save it as a new version. Always remember to save, because Buildbox loves to crash when you forget to save. It's just how it works. The first thing I want to do is take a look at the bullet and make sure that the bullet gets removed. Component enemy polyball. I'm gonna go into the enemy asteroid, give it movement so that it's moving towards the character. Currently it's just sitting in space. Having it move towards the character kind of adds that little bit of an impending doom. Now it doesn't, oh, you know what? We can have it move towards the character and rotate at the same time. And not just that, but we can have, since there's gonna be multiple asteroids, we want each asteroid to spin differently. We don't want all the asteroids to spin in the same kind of direction. And in order to do that, we're gonna need to randomize everything. Specifically, we're gonna need to randomize the rotation. So let's go ahead, grab random. Now I'm gonna move it 5Z because I want it to move faster. I didn't notice. Okay, there we go. And I feel like the sphere of the asteroid is a little bit too big. Yeah, you see, that is probably because I made some adjustments somewhere and now I changed my mind. So where the collision shape was the collision shape. Here we go, right there. The object was actually smaller. Okay, so now the spheres are way too big. We can easily make them smaller by doing that. I want to have multiple spheres of different sizes, so let's copy this, copy that one. Cool, and save. Here we can see now it's coming together, everything's moving really fast. Let me take it off of debug mode. Definitely more exciting when everything is just happening really fast. We're gonna create the bullet to spawn a little faster, do a delay of 0.75 seconds. And I'm gonna change the, here we go. It was not set to enemy. So now if the player runs into, oh, but I don't have a game over. So I need to add, I do have a game over. Game over level complete. If collide with an enemy, go ahead and do that. And if collide with an enemy, then we're gonna want a delay node, 0.5 seconds, and then game over. So I'm gonna save it and we'll see if that works. And if it does, I'm gonna go get coffee. One thing I always prefer is if you have a game over, you want to label it, because otherwise you're going to just think that the game froze, and it didn't freeze. You died. Game over. Whoa, that's too big. Got the game over screen set up. Let's check it out one more time. And okay. Also though, I would like the character to explode, because if you hit an asteroid, you should be dead. Let's go into the character, let's collide game over, and then why don't we just add a debris node. Where is it? Debris explosion. And I'm actually gonna create a separate object for the spaceship, and we'll call it debris ship, and it'll just be a cube, and we'll go ahead and add a random color to this. Cool, and I'm gonna increase the incandescence to 0.8 and spectacular intensity to 1. Go here and grab the asset debris ship, save. Physics, not really necessary. Objects, okay, so let's see, 50 objects is kind of a lot. All these things look good, and let's just see how it looks. Okay, that was kind of cool. So it looks like we do want to add physics because otherwise the objects do not scatter. Save, and then I'm gonna change the minimum scale. There we go, to 0.05, and maximum scale to 0.2, and let's see how that looks. Looks pretty cool. Gonna make it a little bit smaller. I'm gonna go into the debris object. Let's go ahead and mess with some of the physics. So we're gonna wanna add 0 friction, and I'm gonna add 1 bounce and mass of 0.1. Save it. Let's see how that looks now. Dope. We got multiple asteroids coming straight at us. It's cool because sometimes the bullet will actually not hit the object, which is kind of strange. Well, it won't cause the object to be destroyed. But then it looks like the destroyed asteroid is creating... Oh, what is that? Okay, let's take a look at that debris poly. Collision shaped sphere. Everything looks good. No, we need to adjust the scale. Right when I'm dead. Something's going on here. I'm not sure what. We changed the mass. I don't know if that'll have an effect. I'm gonna remove the friction because I feel like we're in space. There shouldn't be any friction in space. You can see that when the asteroid is hit, the debris shoots to the right. Why is that? Who knows? Bullet is kinematic. Okay, that makes sense. Dynamic. Why are you shooting to the right? Well, that is an unknown. Let's go ahead and add some rotation to the object. Okay, so we got multiple rotations. Back to all of these. Save it. Okay, so now we can see that the objects are moving, and still some of the spheres don't get deleted. Also, we want the debris to be deleted eventually, so let's go to the debris. And I'm gonna change this color to green because that will stand out and help me see what is going on here. Okay, so go here. This is the asteroid. Oh, inherit color. So let me remove that and perfect. Okay, so that was why the color was staying consistent, was because I had that checkbox checked. Now I know why. Go ahead and make that white. Set a random color. I like random colors because it keeps things vibrant. But as we can see, all the balls kind of move away, and then yet I don't think they're getting deleted. Oh wait, no, maybe they are. Cool. Looks like there is a bug where the debris is causing a null reference. Overall, we have asteroids in place. Asteroids are coming in different sizes. And I'm going to duplicate this, select all these asteroids, and just kind of rotate it. Nice. Something like that. Save it. And here we go. High action-packed 3D space shooter. Thanks for following along. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you have any recommendations of things you would like to see, let me know. I'll see you next time. Peace.